He leaves it with his back. At the 45, on his way. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
They'll run play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this. The plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Red Raiders get it past the sticks.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
Check. White 94, Snyder choice. White 90,
To the ground, he's got it again. Smashes through. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Second down coming up.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Middle Tennessee. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Red pass, it's complete.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Simon. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This will likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Smashes through. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole. Pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tip.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! The blockers, the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Feeling some heat. He's looking deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
UCF 20, Texas Tech 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He makes a grab. Touchdown, UCF! And once he got loose, it was all over. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
Some running backs just have a nose for the end zone. That guy did a great job there in the two-point play, running that one in.
Lining up to cover the kick after that. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Red Raiders racing to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Knights! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, Coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, and a move. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open, and it looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving. And he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
Brown will throw it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raider.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
How about this? These guys are going for two.
Red 29. Social. Taylor. Chad. White 80, Brooklyn. White 80, Brook. Monster.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Going to the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to it. Now improvising. He's going to take off. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think think that's nice discipline by this defense, doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hand, it's Stokes. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters.
UCF 35, Texas Tech 15.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Brown wants to pass. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
This defense obviously came into this game prepared for the quarterback. Linebackers, DBs, they're keying on him and just waited for him to pull that football, and you saw their ability to get hats to the ball quickly.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the...
Gets away from one. He's got space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Brown will throw it. Coming after him. Unloads it downfield. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Wants to fire on second down. He'll take another shot here. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The Red Raiders get the first down. From that spot on the field, it almost takes the decision out of it. You almost have to go for it.
Well, you think about what punting gives you. Punting, you could end up with 15, 20 yards. That would be awful. So you have to go for it. Put your offense on the field. Listen, this is the situations where you trust your offense. If you want to score a lot of points and you want to listen to analytics, you absolutely go for this.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hines is back in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Brown wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. UCF 35. Texas Tech 21.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down
Those thumbs are the wrong way, Big D.
Kick. Everybody needs a little luck. And
Job by the hands team falling on the football.
the UCF
Real wag
is
here.
trying to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. On the run, it's Simon. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love
GG's.